Hey folks, I'm here with Ryan McCowan with Adtran. Ryan, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Awesome. So thank you so much for your time, and what an amazing campus first and foremost. This place is just beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
Love
man.
it here.
Beautiful. So a great place to do an interview. So Ryan, why don't we start with what you do for Adtran?
So I'm responsible for our technical sales team globally. So all the sales engineers out in the field across the globe who help our customers make networks work every day.
Awesome. Beautiful. And as far as Adtran's mission, what is Adtran's mission, and what do you want to be known for in the industry?
So we want to connect everybody everywhere. And a huge part of that, especially right now, is building out fiber networks to unserved and underserved parts of the country, not just here in the U.S., but really all over the world. And giving people a connection to the present and the future is it's an awesome feeling.
Awesome. So when we talk about connectivity, you could talk about the core to the door and just bringing the point of presence, but it's a lot more than that. You talked a little bit earlier in a session I attended about who you're really connecting to and how you're enhancing people's lives. Do you want to talk a little bit about the quality of life for folks that you're bringing by providing this connectivity?
It's really a key and indispensable part of modern life, and we also saw that during COVID, where people worked at home all the time, school was at home all the time, and suddenly enough bandwidth at home was not just a luxury for watching Netflix in the evening, it was a necessity for getting through life.
Yep.
And making sure that everybody has access to that is just as important as making sure everybody had access to electricity and a phone line 100 years ago.
Absolutely. Love it. So if you were to really describe Adtran products in a couple of succinct sentences, what would you say that is?
We provide end-to-end fiber networking solutions, like you said, from the core all the way through the door into the home, to deliver bandwidth everywhere that you need it, and the software that helps service providers stay on top of it and manage it and make it work well.
Beautiful. Love it. Now, we have a lot of federal subsidy coming to our market through a BEAD program, 42 billion, 42.4 billion. And part of that is going to be, the government loves their acronyms, BABA, Build America, Buy America. Tell us about the Adtran story and how it lends itself to BABA.
Well, here on this campus, we've been building products here in the U.S. for over 30 years, so this is not something that's new to us. What we announced today is an investment and expansion of that capability to manufacture here in the U.S., gearing up for that $42 billion in subsidy, which has some Build America, Buy America strings attached to it. So like our CEO said earlier today, we're doing the Build America part. It's up to the service provider part folks to buy American.
Awesome. Love it. And when they do buy American, Ryan, let's talk about that a little bit, and buy Adtran solutions. How are you preparing those service providers to succeed with Adtran products when they're accomplishing the mission?
So one of the interesting things about people who are building fiber networks right now is that there are people who weren't traditionally ISPs before. We got a lot of municipalities, we have a lot of electric co-ops, and for them, making sure that they have the end-to-end solution, they have one person to go to when things aren't working well to get it back on track.
Yep.
And that they have all the tools that they need, simple, integrated, working together to build that network, gives them a lot of confidence to go do something that they know they need to do for the community that nobody else is doing for the community, but it gives them the confidence to go know that they can do that themselves and be successful at it.
Awesome. Now, Ryan, in a fiber world, it's inevitable. Utilities are gonna cut the line, or there's gonna be some type of emergency. There's gonna be downed power lines affecting the fiber. You guys have a tool called ALM. Tell the folks at home what ALM is and how it helps the service provider community.
So ALM is a distributed in-service OTDR. That means that it monitors a bunch of fibers all at the same time to understand where physical faults happen and to be able to quickly pinpoint that. So without a tool like this, you have to get an alarm from something that's not working, and then you have to go figure out, is that a physical fault or is that some kind of network problem?
Yep.
Then you have to go dispatch someone to find that problem. Usually it's after hours. That means you call somebody at home, they come into the yard, they get a truck, and then they go looking in the general direction of the problem.
Sure.
Then they go find the problem, and then they get the right person who can fix the problem out there to go fix the problem. That process takes hours. People are out of service.
Yep.
And that's everything from, watching Netflix at night to 911 service to hospitals and businesses and schools.
Yep.
But with ALM, you can monitor those fibers all the time. You can understand at the very moment that a failure happens, I can understand exactly where it is logically in the network, exactly where it is geographically in the network, and I know who to send to the right place at the first time. So I can skip all of those other steps and send the person to splice and repair to 124 Main Street instead of go find it somewhere along this fiber route. So it's all about, whenever those things happen, getting customers back in service faster.
Awesome. Beautiful. I love it. Now, if anybody takes anything away from this interview, one thing you want people to know about Adtran, what would that one thing be?
From a service provider perspective, we like to be partners instead of just vendors. Vendors take purchase orders and they ship product.
Yep.
We like to be a partner to our customers. We like to work with them, understand what their needs there are, build a solution that is customized for them, that works for them. We have a very deep toolkit of products that we use to put that solution together, and then work with them to figure out what we can do to make it better over time. So we like that partnership relationship. They're making a huge investment in us in their network. It's almost like a marriage. Let's work together, and it works out to our mutual benefit.
Beautiful. I love it. So there you have it, folks. You heard it directly from Ryan McCowan. Ryan, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.